Hello Blender folks, welcome and welcome back. This is Gnomes, and for today more Shuttle developments here in the modeling rendering. This time I will address the bedrooms or quarters, I think. So let's start with some soundtrack as usual. The project is evolving fast. I'm still having some complications regarding the final form for rendering. So yes, probably EV in the end, because it's faster and it's stylized. But I still require better shaders for and lighting. Yeah, lighting will be a small trouble because there are some issues with interpenetrations, light leak, right? As I try to achieve good lighting on EV, but this will be fixed soon, so I'm eager to get Blender 4 LTS in the end of November this month. I hope it all works fine, and so probably by changing to that version I can solve many of the light leaking problematics I was having. So for example here, don't I have a light here? Yes, so I was like making some lighting here, yes. But for some reason, in order to have this strong enough, I have to have it go far there, and then it causes light leaking here. Of course, there's nothing important here, so this is not a... So there's some issues I have to revise. But Blender 4 LTS will certainly help a lot in that matter, so I have to target collections, target objects with the lighting. That will be fun and pretty logical, perfectly logical. And so here is I have a new room that I was making. So this is sort of a control station room that I intend to make some things here, maybe some meeting place there, maybe a table with chairs. And so this is right above the bridge, which is down there. The vision on the bridge here is not very nice, so I have to improve that in some way. And there's a sort of cockpit for some special controls of the shuttle. So maybe weaponry or some other thing. I'm not sure. I made that thing's crazy enough. So it could. I thought there could be side things like that, like maybe here or here. But for now, one is good enough. This was a bit strange. I had to make 2 takes on this until I figured out. And this started to look interesting. So it has this concept of sort of an insect thing, like I don't know, a bee thing. How do you say? Yeah, something like that. Organic stuff, although they are not that organic, but you got the idea. And like protruding from a wall, this crazy stuff, right? So yeah, kind of alien thing. So this place was the last room that I've made, and it took some time until I see there are some issues there. What's there? Probably there's old Is it some sort of... I think I got just some displaced mesh. Yeah, so I'm developing a method. I'm trying to figuring out a method to make these portals easier between the connection of, yeah, in between the connections. So my new approach, maybe I made an attempt here, it's experimental. There is this idea of using Boolean modifier to create holes. The problem is that either I create a hole, either I create some mixing up, and I need both. I need mixing up of meshes in some way and the hole. So actually my idea would be to create the portal as a contraption that would be like two mesh objects, extra mesh objects. One will create hole. The idea of creating hole is that I don't have to create the hole manually, so I don't have to draw the hole. The hole will be drawn by Boolean modifier, but then this object with the Boolean will be which will have the shape of the door. This will be a linked object to another object that will be its parent, maybe. Well, there's linked, so it's not the parent. So we can try this right here, and this is where the place I want to make the bedrooms, the quarters. And so there is one on each side. Yeah, because this is one side, and the other side of these stairs there is same thing, is symmetric. So this is not a room, this will lead to the planetarium. And yeah, I decided to put it in the beginning. Maybe it's not a good idea, but yeah, it's done. It's acceptable. And then first room and then another room. So yeah, because it would make more sense that the planetarium would be accessed as we go up, right? So, but the problem is that I had problem connecting, because you see this is too large. The planetarium, I've decided that this will be the good size, although its scale was smaller before. And so as this corridor ends up, yeah, I lacked physical space to make these stairs go up until there, and so yeah. So this idea, I ended up quite happy. I connected, there was supposed to be two rooms here. One connecting hallway here to this, but then I've decided to mix those into two floors thing, and this is what made this room a bit quite more appealing in my opinion. So, and there's no stairs here, so gotta do something about that in a moment. Then yes, I've decided that these doors will indeed lead to these corridors, which have access to the planetarium and access to the bedrooms. Yeah, here and here. And maybe I can make some other access to bedroom, I don't know, to the top. And to the bottom there is nothing. Hold on, there is space in the bottom. So maybe it's possible, yes, maybe it's possible to do something here. And yeah, I just need to be careful here because this is the bridge. And in the bridge, yes, there is this corridor which I'm not fond of. This can be maintained, but I want to create something else about this. This is too simplistic and uninteresting. Same as this, I don't know, I didn't know what to get from that. So there is a possibility I unmake this corridor, because there would be some doors here. This will lead to some labs here or offices. So this is something I want to do next. after the quarters, because the quarters are very important in this shuttle. So I'll try to make this experimental contraption here, because I just see that here I'm facing some trouble. So I'm going to save this first. And let's access the chat here. Always on top, right? Alright, so the idea here, I have already a structure for that door, which is good. So I'm gonna handle this thing. I think it's complete. It looks like it got some wrong. Yeah, it seems a bit corrupted at some point. There, yeah, this seems to... Oh, maybe because it had some... Okay, never mind. I will just separate this. And I can call it Shuttle Control Station Portal. I don't know why my thing is lagging here. Oh, there are some... Okay, I really don't know what's lagging. This helps, but it's not good enough. Okay, so now that this object is at hand, I'm going to keep developing its material, because it got lost. Alright, I'm going to delete whatever other material is there, because let's try to simplify this. Whatever it is here, let's just delete. Alright, then I can just subdivide this again. This is not a big deal. Alright, so if I hide this object and I look for the geometry here, I see that it is compromised. Let's fix this. Alright, so I can start making this thing. Nothing is left behind, then the other object is here. So this is like the starting. They are disconnected and they will remain disconnected. Separate objects. So I have the portal. It is exactly at this spot. I need to make sure that it has a good shape. I don't really need now this, the way it is done here. I can yes, I can totally... I'll just pick this and... Oh, I see where's the... Okay, so we see there's some... it's a little strange. We see there's some bad connection there apparently. Alright, so if I align, okay, it's perfectly aligned. Let's extrude these faces and create this. Okay, this is the other side. It has a mirror modifier, that's fine. So let's see, is it no, it could be, I can expand it a little more. Alright, I don't need to make this well, let's give it some pattern here, right? So it will be like let's redo the extrusion. Let's extrude on Y and 0.2. Extrude on Y 0.5. No, that's too much. Extrude Y 0.4 then. Could be too much. Yeah, it's too much. So extrude Y 0.2 is good, because the wall is just one-sided. Okay, so that will be it. So my idea here would be to pick this thing. This will be the hole. I'm gonna duplicate this, and I'm gonna P selection. I'm going to rename it portal hole, whatever, and then I'm gonna parent it there, so they move together. Let's okay, something happened strange. Okay, always something got wrong, right? So with the name, so this is the portal hole, but yeah, it is parented. At least this is correct. So I pick the portal hole. I'm going to extrude on Y the same value, 0.2. And I think I need to unclose it like a cylinder. Let's make sure that this object, its normals are correct. Recalculate outside. Okay, so this will be the hole. Yeah. I need to place the camera here, so let's okay, bring the camera here. Good. So it will follow. The color of this material is like I need a color to signify that this is a whole, or no, I just make wireframe maybe. Let's clean all the let's edit all the colors, all the materials, let's bring it wire. Good. Assuming this is good enough. I want it locked, don't want to be able to change it, so it will... Oh, there is something that I missed. How do I link it to the... Yeah, it's sort of a rig to the other object. I think... Yeah, I need some sort of inversion to be in real time. So I did it wrong. Not exactly. I wanted something slightly more complex. I wanted that as I manually make transforms here, this object will, which would be a linked object, would also change. So actually, let's do this different. I'm not gonna delete it, but I'm gonna Alt D this thing. And this, yes, is portal 001. I will parent it to the portal here, same thing. And I want to do something about this one. I want to know if there's a way to invert the existence of the mesh. This is crazy, right? So no solidify, no boolean. The boolean here was for another thing. It copied from other objects, so is there some mesh inversion thing? It could be boolean, right? So if I target the portal, okay, let's hide the portal. I need to find it where it is. Okay, I've lost my stuff. Hold on. Okay, where are those objects created? I hate that. I always... Shuttle? Shuttle launch? Shuttle control... Okay, control station. Yes, this. Okay, here they are. Yeah, we just need to... Alright, so I forgot to add these things. I need a new collection, so... Control station. Okay, just bring this one to control station. That would do. Alright, so now I know where are my stuff. Alright. Okay, so I didn't lose anything, it was just union intersect. Difference. Strangely, when I shift alt click, it does I can never hardly have it selected in here. Okay, this is the whole. Where is this one? Yeah, portal 0.01, that's fine. Okay, now we see it. Alright. Let's try again. Target. Oh, maybe the whole. Interesting. No, but this will be the. This will go in the other direction, right? Because then I'll have to. But the whole is a linked object to the. Okay, so maybe that works. So if I okay, it's unified with the whole, but that doesn't mean anything for me. Yeah, we see there's no automation there immediately. Whatever. Let's try to. The problem is don't see how to identify the linked object, so I'm just gonna leave this like that. So we're going to delete the link stuff. I'm just gonna keep this idea here, the whole. So it will be just. I leave the experiment for another situation. So here I need to fill that, and we going to again check this, recalculate outside. This should be fine. Then parent this. Okay, it's parented to the portal. except that this needs to be a wireframe. And usually we don't even want to be looking at it, so then as I pick this, okay, we got it. We're gonna pick this object, the control station, and I'm gonna create a boolean modifier and target the hole. There you go. So now this door is responsible for yeah, we can make this. So I saw this in another tutorial, so that's cool. But I wanted more. I wanted to, but I want to have dynamic editing so that I can extend the whole, make the whole dynamic. So it's sort of a rig of that object. There would be many ways to do it. I was trying to make it an automate. I'm having an idea perhaps with yeah, we could make it an armature, but that would be too annoying. Instead, talk about an armature. I should have an armature for this starship because I have already the need for an elevator here. This thing, so needs a bone. Let's go on. And I'm tired of using shape keys for stuff, so I'm just gonna make an armature here. Armature object. I think must be on object mode. Yes, single bone. We're gonna make this bone gigantic. And just so we don't miss it. And so this will be the root. And this will be shuttle. So we're gonna pick all these objects and parent them to bone, I think. Yeah, it's mechanical thing. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I have more stuff. We'll see if there's anything. There's a corridor there, alright. And we saw that there are some objects which are not parented to. Okay, so this we go just parent to bone. There we go. So if I pose here now, we got all that movement, right? Good. I don't know what's... Okay, never mind. Oh, yeah, okay, I see. This is another object that needs parenting. Alright, this room. So this will go also parent to bone. There we go. This should be okay. Yes. Then some objects here, the chairs, I have to... I should have done this since the beginning, right? But it's the first time I think I'm trying to rig something like this. So let's just parent this and... Alright, well, we could have mirrored, right? But no, they are independent, so now if I pick this object, yes. Then I was having trouble with these fellows here because whenever I parented them to, for example, these, they just disappear. And so I'm not sure why its origin. Maybe if I parent them to the bone, let's see. No, they are still... Maybe they don't have applied locations. Oh yes, alright, so let's try. Apply all transforms. And parent. No, that still happens. Yeah, so yeah, so I have problem with the dummies. Maybe I need to recreate them from, I think, the original one. Yeah, linked objects. Yeah, this is crazy. Alright, what about these? Are they... No, the lights are okay. So mostly it's the dummies. What is this? Oh no, of course. I know some other objects. I see. Okay, some furniture. So parent this to this. Which other furniture? Maybe this parent to this. Anything else? I remember, yeah, that thing. I'm gonna remake this anyways, but improve it. It's design. Now let's see. And so just the doors, which are the portals. I'm gonna parent only this one to there. Okay, good. So I'm determining that this portal is part of this room and not of this corridor, alright? So, but it will affect both. Except that the hole is made on this wall and not yet on this other, but I could target same process here. This will depend on how things go. So I need to have these things only looking at that, alright. Now, okay, there's the whole thing. The only thing that I need to care about in principle now is this is an opening. It just needs to get inside there, right? So yeah, some adaptation, and this is where I'm not sure again how to handle that. Yeah, so my approach was I can just use some snapping thing. Unless it has a wall. Of course. Of course. Okay, no, not that. So instead what I'm going to do is I just like as I did on the opposite side. So basically it will just be extrude like this. I'm gonna make this into a wall. I'm going to pick whatever there is here, make this completely flat there, and then just try to crash it into the, as if it were another wall. And of course I want to have the same modifier here, so let's try boolean 0, boolean portal. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna pick this and this. I think it's like this, Control C. This is an add-on inbuilt for copying something, copy object, copy attributes menu. Yeah, so I think so. Here to the active, Control C, copy selected modifier, and boolean portal. Alright, so this brings the boolean portal here, which means that without it, so basically this creates, yeah, so now my mission is just to adapt this, yeah, sadly still is complicated, but I just need to make adaptation now. Just edit that one. At least I have regular thing here, so let's try to get it regular to some extent. That part I'm assuming is more organic, so it doesn't need to be perfectly matching. And also this is not helping. Let's hide this to complete this stuff. Alright. The rest can be whatever. No, not Y. S is the height that I want, and same for the bottom. There we go. And this can be whatever. There we go. Actually I could also benefit from okay, regularity. And now I can unhide this and try this extrusion. No, there are many ways to do this. Let's just bridge edge loops. This will become this. Yeah, so in the very end the corridor augments size, is that correct? And also let's get the boolean to some strange things happening there. Might just be some illusion. It's not happening about this mesh, so maybe I try to change some stuff here. Never mind, so maybe some errors here. Also not. So maybe it's the position of the boolean. Oh, I think it uses fast. No? I need to check on other. Of course, this boolean, yeah, in principle I was using fast, but this is to make whole, so this is different. I I see the glitch there. It's something about the geometry that is not combining very well, apparently. Or, oh, actually, this object seems to be completely wrong. So its face is okay, so maybe it has to do with the faces. Anyways, it seems it's working, right? In principle, it seems to be working. Maybe I just need to improve this technique, make more tests. Here is more freehand. Yeah, there's also some issues there, so this approach is actually not yeah, it has some I need to keep investigating it, right? So it's not achieved easy on one side because this is more dramatic, but then how to solve it for the other side needs better. So let's get for the rooms now. I have many references there. So right now I have some, yeah, there's Mass Effect, which I like the I haven't Star Citizen. Okay, no, this is not a good reference. Let's go for my yeah, I need to look at this reference because right now it's quite open, right? I don't have a launcher, meeting room, hall, bedroom here. Okay. So I have plenty of references here. Well, not so many, but it doesn't matter. Okay, let's see what would be one of the rooms, because I want to make them, each of them different. Which kind of ideas we can get. Okay, this is from more for a city, but for a starship, a shuttle like that is kind of cool. This sort of verticalized structure, like as a cabin. Cool designs there. lots of furniture all around the surrounding, kind of cluster thread, but interesting. Large window, mini windows, and some strange stuff, artifacts. Really nice designs overall. Yeah, this is very stylish. Okay, now you can get some idea from that. This is too large, right? So this is not for, more for a home than a starship. Maybe it could work. This no more for a home than but the structure, like a chalet, I kind of like this, but I don't think this will suit these rooms there. Rain is strong here today. This one is really cool. I think I want something like that. So you see that this is like flattened, very wide, cool designs, lighting, spaces like lounge, mixed between bedroom and lounge. So bright cream color, fireplace. Wow, yeah, this is insane. Yeah, and of course glass to space. This one top star, right, for now. This is like nope, more for a base. This remembers some Mass Effect designs I've seen. That too traditional, but can work. I like the overall ideas. Here, too large, too no. This for more astronauts thing. Sci-fi astronauts thing, right? It's cool, but claustrophobic. I don't think, if I were to make things like that, I wouldn't even bother to make bedrooms. They would be, I don't know, I'll pick somewhere like some place anywhere that there's not much place. I know I place some, I'll get someone be like here, I don't know, inside the wall, whatever. Okay, let's go back. Okay, so I'm no, let's go back soon. Okay, so here it would be one room and here would be another. The space is not a lot, so I have a limitation. I can cut off if I need. This one has more space, and this goes to the planetarium actually, so we don't see it because I hidden. Okay, let's continue. We're about to end. I like this one, very cool design, like a kid's thing, teenager, whatever. Sounds nice. I like this concept. Maybe, so you see, like it's a box inside the wall, so it's like a furniture bed, and then there's glass. All right, so it's the same idea of the other, but not claustrophobic. And some books there, shelves, and it's quite high here to avoid some claustrophobic sensation. So really nice this one. So I here we have some more, yeah, laboratory bedroom. This is ugly, but not ugly, it's cool, but I wouldn't like to have a bedroom like that. Sounds a bit too busy, right? So no, not the kind of thing I want. And this, yeah, this is too large, like a lounge thing. Although, well, I saved this as bedroom, but actually this looks like a lounge thing. I don't see where I saw. Probably a mistake in organization. Okay, so anything else? No. So if I look just random stuff, let's see if we come up with any new idea that I've never seen before. I just want to check one last idea, a good idea for bedroom in a spaceship. Okay, oh, I remember. Okay, so there is the Mass Effect bedroom. Yeah. Okay, so here is like Commander Shepard quarters, Captain Commander. Yeah. Let's see. There's not exactly that right. Where it is? It appeared already on Mass Effect 1 and 2, I guess, on the Normandy. Yeah, not that. It looks like, yeah, it's this one, but this is not a good picture. Yeah, the design is pretty cool. I don't particularly like the spacing, but it's cool. There's aquariums and okay, the bedroom. It's cool, but very well polished, right? But not really. Yeah, this is interesting. And yeah, okay, last one. Check this. Okay, astronauts, claustrophobic stuff, bit too dark. Yeah, okay. So the idea here, folks, let's try to make this. So the first one, yeah, I'll start by doing this secondary one. So let's start by extruding. I want to separate this and let's make this a complete okay, this will be okay. So now I have this object. This doesn't need this boolean portal. We'll call this how do you call that, bedroom B, no, 2. Okay, so there will be 1. So I start with the 2, right? So I want to first get full correct alignments here. Be better if I had a okay, I guess this is aligned with world space. We'll start by creating this. The color, right, for now, create this neutral color. Okay, so there is this glass, so I cannot use this space unless I close that, right? So a decision that I don't think I really need this space here, so I'll try to avoid. And in this starship, this shuttle, I'm not really trying to make everything like perfectly aligned. Some things will be more aligned than others. There's some I need to also take care of this alignment here. This is actually the one of the most important thing in this part. How far can we develop this? Well, this other room can be very far. There's another idea, is that maybe I could make this is why I'm not making it right away now, is that I could, instead of making this a bedroom on its own, it could be a corridor that would lead to additional quarters. And oh, that is nice, because then I can use this corridor as a connection to the bottom. Yeah, so this is something that I'm particularly, I think I want to make, because this corridor, there's no much space to go here too far away. I have tried, it just goes too far, it doesn't work. So the idea will have to have stairways in some way, intelligent, smart way, and that would connect, right? So right now I could consider, one problem is that I hate doing stairs. It's not I hate, I have difficulty in making stairs in Blender. I'm more of an organic modeler than, for example, curve objects. I hate manipulating curve objects and all those stuff. Procedural geometry nodes. I have not. I find really interesting what people are doing creatively with geometry nodes, but it's not exactly for me, I think, or not for me currently, right? I want to be focusing on other stuff, right? I prefer procedural shading, actually, and at some point I was afraid even of that. Now at least I'm okay with procedural shading. And okay, let's see. I'm trying to find the exact an appropriate distancing of this corridor. This could be enough, and actually I don't need to be too careful about that, because I can always reposition this if I create some stairs here, right? And there's also the thing that I'm not sure the direction of the stairs nor the orientation. I've just got an idea, maybe straight up, right? Let's try that. So if I get okay, so I need to level, this is interesting, so I need to level this up to one level up, right? Because this is it's quite high here, but not so much here. So what I can do is, perhaps I take this, let's bring it here, let's bring it here, let's start here, dissolve that, move this up. So is that too much? No, this is nearly exactly the height that I need. Well, so this is quite elevated. That can be complicated. Okay, let's try here then, and let's dissolve that. These cannot work with this ceiling. This needs to, the ceiling doesn't work. We need to have a very high ceiling here in order to these corridors also I could actually make them symmetric. This will make it much easier to handle. Yeah, let's do it. This is very hard. This curve is okay. So if I go all the stairs up, so I thought, of course, of making the stairs going sideways. So actually what I'm doing this, let's pick this thing, and here is another opportunity to use the portal thing, right? So instead what we're gonna do, we're gonna divide this, turn this into a separate object. So this will be lounge corridors. And so now this I can totally delete one side. Let's make it a mirror on. Okay, to have this work, we need to change the origin of this thing to world origin, I think. Apply all transforms, no. Okay, let's mirror. Okay, let's use another. I've been using this technique, so use another mirror like the lounge. Oh, of course, it needs to be itself, right? So its origin, okay, must be somewhere like here. So we need this center of geometry for this. We gonna object set origin to 3D cursor, then no need that. Let's go back here, there we go. And if this is clipping, this shouldn't be a problem. Yes, it is achieved. Good. Okay. Finally, yeah. Now it's we can play with this corridor a lot. So I need some reference for corridor stairs. It will be a bit time consuming, so I'm not going to research right now. There could be, let's see what you can get from organic development. Yeah, designing first the shapes, crazy shapes, then we try to, yeah, first the concept design, concept shape, right? Then I can think what to do next. So I want something that is not too wide to this section of the, but also I don't want something too claustrophobic. So let's see if there is something that we can do by expanding the area. To the side, like so, to the side, and this means we can create side stairs, right? Can bring this back. This brightness is very annoying to the eyes, so let's try to okay, this is a failed attempt. Let's try it again. So stairways that goes to the side. maybe with a dummy would give me some idea of yeah, proportions. So let's leave one in the corridor already. Okay, so I think the best idea here would be indeed the idea of the corridor continues and there are and there will be stairways to, like here, on both directions, or just one direction, yeah. So something very basic, but that can work fine. So extrude here. So we have a problem here, of course, with this room already, if it's too large, so we must, well, we can just push this away, but then must be careful that this does not interfere with the dimensions for these stairways look good. It will then perhaps turn. I need to meet a floor here with these ones. Could be here, and the next floor will be here. Good. We see that this already collapses badly, so this is a problem. This can be a huge problem. Fortunately, I could fix this in other time, so it's not, let's continue like that. So I'm gonna make like this. Aligned here. I'm gonna align this here. And we can make sure, just to make sure, this will catch here. Yes, we need to maintain because of the curve, right? Now let's extrude these walls here. Extrude on X here. Don't understand why it's changed color, that's fine. We can actually play with this in our favor. Let's see. Is this okay? Yeah, that's fine. Can we have brown here? I think brown is... is cool for these corridors, and in principle I'm using brown for the ceiling usually on other rooms. So there's a pattern. It'll be good if there is, so we see that's a continuation. Same for the ceiling here. What's going on there? Oh, interpenetrations. Alright, so for this we can just develop this a bit later. Yeah, we'll see that later. This room is already highly constrained, right? So this is why maybe other corridor here leading to other places would do something, right? There's even some craziest idea of making this like some non-gravity tubes that will lead differently from this corridor, right? What's happening here? It looks like I accidentally deleted some geometry here. No, it's just impression. Oh, it's just that I lost the... There's something wrong about the center of geometry here. This is very odd. Oh, yes. No, there's no target. What's happening here? Oh, it's y-axis. Yeah, but no. Alright, so I've got... It's not on... It's the object itself that is... The center of geometry is compromised. Transforms, no, rotations, all this is... Okay, let's try to take off the mirror modifier for a moment. Let's just align this with... Oh, I remember. It was... I saw something weird about... SY0, okay. Same here. SY0 for now. This is aligned with that, so why this object? Maybe we need to parent it first to the here. Okay, let's mirror modifier on X creates perfect thing there, on Y creates this, and then this is where it gets bugged out. Says as its center of geometry was unaligned. Okay, so maybe this, let's see. Ah, I see, this thing was tilted. There we go. Okay, so I don't know if my alignment there was correct. Okay, let's just make sure. Okay, we need to clip this. They are clipped and they're clipped. Done. So let's continue here. The reason why I've decided to stop doing the bedrooms just to do that is that this will give me, as I get these things achieved, they are likely to give me more ideas on how the overall things will look like. So right here, okay, we want to extrude this here, and we are going to take something like that. Well, if we reach this height, okay, let's leave it like that, it's fine. Then change these colors. Okay, so it would look like that, and here we are reaching. Okay, I like this looping, so let's try to of course this is a new level. I don't necessarily need to retain the same corridor structure that I was using for the bottom. We'll try to manage to retain at least some structures. Merge by distance, alright. And same here, let's... Now we can do X, Y. No, not X, Y. E, Y. G, Y, no, not working. Extrude Y, G, Y, no. Alright, let's do that way then. Yeah, unfortunately, this will be more looping and nothing of interest in between. That's why this would require to go deeper. Could have this, these stairways don't go both ways, right? This is kind of redundancy. Not really necessary, right? Another solution would be stairs going downward, but that will be unexpected. Yeah, so the symmetry here is starting to become a problem. Stairs, should they go? There's already stairs on the other side, right? So, because it's symmetric. Stairs on the left or stairs on the right? I think stairs on the right and the left here. Wait, here is the command stuff, right? Tough decision here. I prefer these stairs here, but this will be in the way of many other rooms here. The other idea would have the stairs at the very end, so we can just push all this. So this is one advantage of having this made in this very organized way. I can push this . So there'll be rooms enough there. One here, whatever. Then this a door or not, but then we go stairs up. Can have room here, okay. Since we are at this. And here we can have some, yeah, some special area. Necro lounge in space. Yeah, alright. Or could be the functionality of these parts. No, it's more something about this one. Something like this. More doors here, of course. Yeah, so it will end like that. Good. I like this side windows indeed. That's intriguing. We can make this larger, and so the idea of the stairs here in the end of the corridor going or stairs, or this doesn't hurt too much as before, in my opinion. We have I'm just wondering if there's enough space for rooms here. Good rooms, I mean. Maybe at least one, right? One on each side. And then another one here, alright. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Whoa. No, this is not what... Let's check this out. Where? Okay, that's not bad. We need to make this thing this is a little better. Need some desk, right? So some stuff like that, right? Need more area here. Yeah, go here, you take some coffee with your colleagues, and you orchestrate some stuff. Alright. Of course, much better with furnitures, right? Right now I don't have any of that, so this is a little problematic. This part could have different... Yeah, no, this is not good. I just want something to differentiate for now, so that I know. We'll develop that later. This right here is not very nice. Um, we'll have to manipulate some of the bevels here, I guess. Yeah, this will be bad strategy there. Maybe just extrude him here. We'll have to narrow the corridor, all that. Same here, right? Yeah, actually let's do this with so you can have a same for the floor. I have to make some structure here at that later part. 0.2. No, oh, it's symmetric what I'm doing. Alright. What am I extruding here? Ah, this. Let's also make those doors here. Extrude y 0.1, no, negative, done. The holes is where it is supposed to have doors. Maybe here too, yes, this would be nice. Okay, let's leave this for now. No, it's just a face. Alright, can do that. And we still don't have bedrooms, but then this could be a special, yeah, maybe for some leaders, I don't know. So I've made a, yeah, actually I'm satisfied because I was afraid there would be two little rooms. So maybe this is not actually a bedroom, it could be something else. The bedrooms would be here, here, and I like this idea of corridors leading to there's a bedroom here, here, so here and here, so, and all the other sides. So there are a lot of people in this. No, that's the bone. Alright, so yes, this was very valuable because I finally got to understand what to do with these corridors. So this will be like the residential area, right? And they give access, plenty of access to immediate to many places. Like we can access up here, we can access here the planetarium, which also then leads to this place, but then this can be accessed from lost from here already. This also, if we go downstairs, what happened here? Accidentally extruded that, right? And so yeah, and finally we can, if we go downstairs, we can also immediately reach the lounge here, which is like the central, most central area, let's say, encounters, right? And here the deck with a major bone. Let's change this to wire in this project, because it doesn't need to be on the root, right? And then yeah, and I'll need for the armature a bone for this. So if I go on the yeah, so that rigging part, elevator, I'm gonna do later, folks. So that was very interesting, and so it's a bit huge. No, not another floor, although we could, if the stairs get another place here that, no, not from here, but getting here up and up again, and then we reach the, this is plausible, but yeah, it will just create more rooms here and some place here interesting for the future, but this is for another project. So for now, for another, maybe it will be too extra thing. And I think I have enough rooms now, maybe even too much for the staff of this starship, which shuttle, which is a bit annoying. But I'll try to use what I have here. And so next will be the bedrooms, quarters, exactly. And now I know precisely where they will be. And I just need to know what I do with this. Maybe there will be some special office. Yeah, so that's it, folks. Thanks for watching. Hope that was inspiring somehow, and see you next time. Another day for the continuation of this interiors design for shuttle sci-fi world building. Happy blending, take care, and see you next time, folks.